Hey there, I'm Adam Torres, and today we're going to have a fantastic recipe. You're probably wondering what it is. Guess what? It's kangaroo. Now you might be wondering, how can I possibly cook kangaroo? Well, I have just a trick. Now the thing about kangaroo is that it's a very lean animal. They have absolutely no fat on their bodies. So you gotta be careful when you're preparing the meat. It tends to get dry if you overcook it. I would say about medium well, or medium rare would be the best. I was slightly distracted just a moment ago because there is a water bug in my sink. I'm going to have to destroy that later. Sorry, little bugger. If you ain't paying rent, then you can't stay here. It's time to go back to where you came from. You might as well give the sink a good cleaning while I'm at it. Now that that insect fiasco is all over and done with, it's time to do the food prep. Now what I like to do first is chop the vegetables. Here we got a nice brown onion and a nice plump red tomato. And we're going to slice these up into thin strips, like so. Now you're probably wondering, Adam, how the hell are you holding the camera and chopping at the same time? Well, I'll show you. You keep packing and whacking and packing. You keep packing and whacking and packing. You just whack, whack, chopping like me. All jokes aside, I have my vegetables the way I want them now. Finally diced and ready to go. Smell that onion? Doesn't it just bring a tear to your eye? Now it's time to season this beautiful beast with one of my favorite allspices in the world. It's all the rage here in Australia, and I think you may be familiar with it yourselves. I'm talking adobo, baby. Put the stove on medium heat and add a little bit of oil to your pan, just so the meat doesn't get dry. You can always tell beforehand if your pot's ready if you splash a little water on it and it goes like this. Pasta! Alright, let's load these bad boys on here. Now remember, we're not trying to overcook these. So it's important to flip them very quickly or they'll overcook.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Oh man.
So far so good, and it looks like they're coming out just right, just like I like them. While these are finishing up, I'm going to go ahead and prep my other pan for my eggs. What good is a burger from Australia if you don't have an egg on it, right? Just going to whip in some butter. Alright, have the burgers resting here on a separate plate. They're just how I like them, nice and juicy on the inside. Got my eggs being prepared. Now I like my eggs a little runny when I bite down, so I'm only going to leave them in there for about another minute or so. Now this is definitely optional. I like to throw my onions in the frying pan there, just for a little bit, because I like the sugars to be caramelized. Alright, looks like my eggs are about done, so I'm going to go ahead and separate. Jeez. Yeah. There we go. Come on. Thanks. And I'm going to go ahead and just plop them right on top of the burger. Boom. Now there's nothing worse than dry bread, so I go ahead and I apply a little bit of the mayo on the bread just to give it a little kick. Just like so. Now you don't want to go overboard because you don't want to get diabetes. There we go. There you have it. I'll have my own kangaroo burger ready to go. And you can dress it up however you want. Put a tomato sauce, ketchup in the States, got some salad greens, and some mustard. Don't forget our tomatoes over there, just looking all plump and juicy. Well, there you have it. Homemade kangaroo burgers with some tasty cheese, a nice fresh egg, tomato sauce, and mustard. The only thing left to do now is to eat it. Don't forget your Snapple. Let's give it a go. Oh, this is a monster. Get back in there. That's fantastic. Thanks for watching, guys. Adam out.